What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Brianna. I do budgeting videos every Thursday, and today I am going to do a Q&A. I had posted on the community tab a picture of a thing where you pick a number and I'll answer the question that you pick, so that's what we're doing today. You can see over here, little Miss Candy. Hi honey, everybody loves you. She might come over here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and jump into the questions. So, Money with Gab, if you don't follow her, you should probably do that because she's amazing. She picked number 15, which is your favorite YouTube channel. So, I can't pick one, I know that's cheating, but I actually watch a lot of true crime. I actually watch a lot of true crime YouTube videos. So a few of my favorite channels are Bailey Sarian, Kendall Ray, Coffee House Crime, Rachel Shannon, who else? Mile Higher Podcast. They have a YouTube channel as well. I watch the videos. And I'm sure there's some that I'm missing, but those are a few of my favorite YouTube channels. I mostly watch true crime, honestly. Linda asked for number 45, which is what is my favorite scent. I would have to say fall scents are my favorite, so pumpkin, cinnamon, although I do really like coconutty or like island scents. I don't know if we're trying to go like the candle route or like the perfume route. I don't own any perfume. I have one body spray and I think it's like coconut scented, so something like that. I don't know. Family Zoo 4 asked for number 1, which is my relationship status. I am in a relationship. If you watch my budgeting videos, you may have seen me stuff his envelopes here and there. It's not as consistent as mine because we don't live together and he doesn't live in the same city as me, and he's actually traveling right now, so that's why I haven't been stuffing his envelopes lately, if you were wondering. Evelyn Herrera Gonzalez, who is like my number 1 commenter, she's always there first thing. I love you, you're awesome. She picked number 13, which is things I'm worried about. Everything. I have always been a really big worrier. Not warrior, but worrier. Ever since I was a child, I worried about everything. Anything that you could think of, she's bored. Anything that you could think of, I worry about, and it's really bad. So currently, things that I worry about the most would have to be, I think I worry a lot about work because it's kind of overwhelming sometimes. I'm an office manager and it's just a lot. And I worry a lot that I'm gonna mess something up or forget something or bring the whole company down. So I worry about that. And so far, that's probably my number 1 topic of worrying right now. But in general, I worry about everything. Budget by the Bag wanted number 3, which is which country do you wish to travel to? So I would say New Zealand is beautiful according to pictures and videos that I've seen. Shannon, ShanXO, she's a YouTuber, she lives there and it just looks absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like they have a really good government and all of that, so it would be cool to travel to New Zealand. And I would also like to see some castles in Ireland or Scotland. If I'm being honest, I don't know which one is more castle oriented, but if you're from one of those places, please let me know. It just looks so beautiful and green and lush there. I would love to go there. The only country I've ever been in besides America, obviously, is Mexico, and it was beautiful there too. Come say hi. This is your fan club. Hi, fan club. Hi, fan club. Oh, she's over it. Okay. All right. Here is Kim, picked number 37, which was your worst date. Story time. Okay, so a few years ago, I went to this gym and there was a guy. Am I way off center? I'm sorry. I went to this gym and there was a guy that went there, but he was kind of new. I hadn't seen him very often, and he would always be in there, and he wore these black rubber gloves when he worked out, which I've seen people work out in gloves before, but they're not usually rubber gloves because that's just weird. And he always wore, and so when I would see him, I would notice and think, that's kind of weird. Why is he wearing rubber gloves when he works out? And one day I was over there just minding my own business, and he came up to me and was like, hey, I have something for you. Mind you, I did not know this guy. I did not ever talk to him or anything like that. He walked up to me and said, I have something for you. Will you come out to my car with me? And being the true crime lover that I am, even though I didn't watch it that much back then, I have common sense, and I knew that it wasn't a good idea to go outside with this guy that I didn't know. So I said, well, you can go out to your car and get it and bring it in to me, and I'll stay in here in public where it's safe. And he went out to his car and brought back, I kid you not, a freaking life-size portrait of me that he drew. Yeah, if that's not creepy, it was framed. If that's not creepy, I don't know what is. And so I was like, oh, thanks. Like, I don't even know who you are. How long did it take you to draw this freaking anatomically correct portrait of me? Anyway, long story short, I felt bad, and he asked me to go to dinner with him, so I was like, okay, I guess. And the whole time, he talked about marijuana and drugs. If you smoke marijuana, good for you. I'm not saying anything about that, but we got into a full-blown argument about whether marijuana was legal where I live in Texas. He was saying, yes, it is. And I was like, it's not legal. Mind you, this was in like 2016 probably. So it for sure wasn't legal back then, and it's still not legal. So anyway, we got into this huge full-blown argument in the middle of this restaurant about whether or not weed was legal in Texas. And I'm like, I've lived here my whole life. It's not legal in Texas, and why are we even talking about this in the first place? And long story short, I left. I was like, this is so stupid. I'm ready to go. So I left, barely even said bye. I was like, bye, see you never. And then he moved right after that, never saw him again. And I heard through the grapevine that he was actually a drug dealer. So that's cool. That's probably the worst date I've ever been on. He was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I would also like to add that the framed portrait of me that he drew was thrown away in a dumpster by my best friend because she thought it probably had a tracking device in it, which is genius. So we threw it away in a dumpster, in case you were wondering. All right. Jennifer asked for number 9 and number 25. So number 9 is ideal dates. Honey. Hi. You want to be in my video? So my ideal date. Probably going out to eat somewhere really good and then doing something that gets us using our noggins. So I like to do escape rooms. If you've never been to an escape room, you should definitely try it. It's really fun. It makes you work as a team. I also enjoy doing activities outside if it's not 4,000 degrees. So kayaking, going to an amusement park would be fun. Going to get some ice cream, preferably frozen custard, would be fun. You know, things like that. Not your usual run-of-the-mill, let's go to the movies. If there's a movie I want to see, I'm all for it, but there are other things that can be done that actually takes communication and not just sitting there next to each other awkwardly. But luckily I'm in a relationship, so thank God. Things I'm grateful for specifically is my dog, my apartment, my job. I'm grateful for my car that doesn't break down. I'm thankful for my YouTube channel and my awesome subscribers. Thankful for my boyfriend, my family, the land that I'm buying, my friends, my best friend Jessica. If I didn't have her, I would literally not be here right now because she's just been so awesome ever since I met her back in 2015. She's basically like guided me in the right direction, and I would have had multiple mental breakdowns without her. And I have had a few with her as well, but anyway, those are the main things that I'm grateful for, I think. April Martin said number 30, which is favorite Christmas present. I assume that means favorite Christmas present that I've already gotten, not one that I would want in the future. So I would have to say my favorite Christmas present was, I'm gonna have to think about this one. So last year, my boyfriend got me tickets to a Silverstein concert. I have absolutely loved that band since I was in middle school, and it was a complete surprise. I had never even considered going to a Silverstein concert just because I haven't been to a concert in so long, and it's just not something that I think about a lot. But whenever he gave me the Silverstein tickets, I was in shock. I was like, I cannot believe you did that. And I don't know, it hasn't happened yet. We haven't gone. It's not until November because of last year's situation. The show got rescheduled to November of this year, but that was a really good Christmas present. I like Christmas presents. I mean, I like Christmas presents that I ask for, but whenever you get surprised by one and it's not something that you asked for, but it was something that you wanted without even realizing that you wanted it, those are good presents, and that was one of those. Also, my mom got me an air fryer, and that was a really good present because I use that thing all the time. Number 39, am I a coffee drinker? Yes, I am. Bronwinism asked for number 28, which is what is my favorite hobby or favorite hobbies. Is hanging out at home with my dog a hobby? Because it's kind of all I do, isn't it? It's kind of all I do is hang out with you. Favorite hobbies. Oh, there's a wasp. The door's open and a wasp just came in here. I don't have any traditional hobbies like knitting or playing sports or anything like that, so my favorite hobby would probably be watching true crime videos while I deliver for Waitr. That's not a hobby, but that's what I do in my free time, so maybe that can pass as an answer. Keeping Money Jazzy. I love that name, by the way. You're so clever for that. Number 6, dreams and ambitions. So my number one dream right now is to buy my land and pay it off real fast, or as fast as I can, and start designing my house. You guys, I'm so excited. That's my biggest dream and ambition right now, is to start that huge project. I would also like to grow my YouTube channel, which I am doing thanks to you guys. I've grown even more than I ever expected, and I am so thankful for that. That's another dream of mine, is to grow my YouTube channel, try to branch out and make different kinds of videos. I'm obviously not the best at talking to the camera, but it's something that I'm working on, and I literally can't keep looking at this. I keep being shifty-eyed, but it's because it's not natural to sit there and talk to yourself necessarily. So work on that, grow my YouTube channel, design my house. And another dream and ambition of mine is to continue setting up new and multiple streams of income. I want to be financially, not just financially stable, but get to where I feel like I can just go shopping without thinking about it too much or saying, oh, I wish I could have that, but it doesn't fit in my budget. Like, I want my budget to be like booming. I want it to be like Pink X budgets here on YouTube. So that is one of my biggest dreams and ambitions as well. Okay, Jose, number 50, what really makes you angry? This could be an hour-long video if I go down that list. So, my guard dog. Things that make me angry. People that don't use their blinker when they're driving. People that drive slow for no good reason, especially if it's in the fast lane. Apparently most of these involve driving. I get road rage, but it really makes me angry. People that lie. Fewer things in this world I can't stand more than a liar. It's not that hard to just be truthful. What else makes me angry? People that talk crap about my dog. My across the breezeway neighbor over there. My dog, when she was in the hospital, she obviously wasn't here because she was sick and in the hospital, and my neighbor had the audacity to be like, oh, I haven't heard your dog barking lately. It's been really nice. Are you kidding me? Anyway, obviously that angers me. Triggered. Levels. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. Please do not hurt me. You guys saw that. You saw that wasp try to eat me alive. Now you're stuck in the blinds. If you would have stayed outside where you belong, you wouldn't be in this situation. Make good choices, as Bailey Zarian would say. Levels, hey! She came over to my channel from Glamorous Wallflower, who is, that's another one of my favorite YouTube channels. See, I'm forgetting so many. Glamorous Wallflower is an angel sent down from heaven, and I want to be her best friend. Levels came over from her channel, and now they're over on mine. They picked number 46, interesting skills you want to learn. I would really like to learn Spanish. I feel like it would be really helpful and come in handy. There have been a lot of circumstances where it would be beneficial to know Spanish, so that would be cool. I would also like to learn how to play guitar, but I tried that one time. No, these fingers, how do you reach all around to do the different notes? I can't do that. So probably the main interesting skill I would want to learn is speak Spanish. But it's very hard, seems very complicated. Kelly asked for number 11, which is favorite style of clothing. Julia also asked for that one. So favorite style of clothing would be comfortable. Mostly I just like to wear jeans and t-shirts, honestly, or in the winter jeans and a sweater, or in the summer jeans and a t-shirt or a tank top. So I don't really have, so favorite style of clothing, it's not necessarily the style that I wear because I'm lazy and I don't spend money on clothing, but this is my favorite style of clothing. Kelly also asked for number 22, most useless, I cannot say, I've tried saying this 10 times. Most useless talent I have would be, most useless talent I have is knowing facts about random things that aren't necessarily useful in everyday life. I like to know fun facts, and I know some fun facts, let me tell you what. Kelly also asked for number 36, which is most ridiculous thing you've bought. I would say one of the most ridiculous things I bought was a $500 diet and exercise plan from someone online that ended up not even helping me at all. And then I think I got scammed because after like 2 weeks of emailing me, they just ghosted me and I just wasted $500. So probably that. And I used to buy a lot of supplements. the amount of money that I've wasted in my lifetime, it's a shame. It makes me cry on the inside. Budgeting dolls asked for number 42, which is one thing I will never do again. Waste money on supplements. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, yeah, I won't waste money on supplements ever again. But I would say one thing I'm never going to do again is let myself get to the point that I was at in 2018. That was only 3 years ago, but I was at a low. I lost my apartment, I lost my job, I lost all my money. I was just down as somebody can get, and I will never let that happen again. No way, Jose, I am not doing it. So letting myself get down to rock bottom, no job, no apartment, no nothing, no, you will not catch me doing that. Julia asked for number 4, which is love or be loved. And that is so deep and complicated. I am a very loving person, so I would say that I would pick love, because even if no one loves me back, I can still love. Like, I love my dog more than anything. And there's a lot of things in this life that I love, so I would go with love. But it's good to be loved too, obviously. Number 8, future career choice, was also picked by Julia. So my future career choice, if I could have any job in the world, it would be, like, other than doing YouTube full time, a job that I would love would be a animal cop. I don't know what the actual name for it is. You know, those people that go to help the animals whenever they're being abused, or if they get abandoned or anything like that, they go get the animals. I would want to do that and put the bad guys in jail for hurting animals, because animals don't have a voice. We have to be their voice, and if I could do that, that would be awesome. Or another one would be a forensic psychologist. That would be cool. I wanted to go to college originally to be a psychiatrist, but I just did really bad in college. I didn't have the focus that I needed, so I didn't go that direction, but that would be a cool job. I feel like I like to know why people do the things that they do. It's just really interesting to me. And that is all of the questions that were picked. Candy, come say bye. Come here, come say bye to everybody. Let me hold you. Oh. So Candy and I are going to go about our Saturday. I'm gonna go do some deliveries for Waitr. She's gonna probably take a nap. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so if you want to. I mostly do budgeting videos. I upload envelope stuffings every Thursday, and I also sprinkle in a random video like this here and there. So let me know if there's another video that you would like for me to film and I can do it. Other than that, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye. My knees and my hips. I can't sit Indian style for that long anymore. I'm getting old.